Good morning, Beastro fans. Jill here. Happy Wednesday. It is April 15th. We are coming to you live with a new update today. So it is April 15th, was supposed to be tax day. Tax day has now been extended out to July 15th, which I don't know. We'll see if it's even extended past that. But so today is the start of a new week. We have had some really fun free items over the last couple weeks, starting with April 1st, which was our kickoff to National Raw Feeding Week. And then this past week, we had open farm products. If you guys had delivery over the last week and were able to try any of the open farm products, let us know what your cats and dogs thought of it. I know we had some feedback and some reorders on some of the frozen food, which was their gently cooked for dogs. That was really awesome. We love to hear what all of you guys have to say about the free gift that you guys are getting. So today starts a new promo and a new free gift with your local delivery. So today I have Nulo, and they're actually giving each person 2 items. So everyone is actually going to get a bone broth, either chicken or beef, and this is good for cats and dogs, and a pouch, again, related cat or dog. The pouches are limited ingredient. They're meant to be used as a mix-in and not so much as a food, just because they are not complete and balanced. I'll go over that here in a hot second. So depending on your order, if your order is more dog heavy or more cat heavy, we will probably make a decision to put that in your box unless you write something in the comments for us. But Nulo has 2 products coming at you this week. So everybody who places an order, of course, fine print, 1 per customer, 1 per household. But we have plenty in stock to make sure that everybody who places a local delivery order, you guys will be getting some free product to try. So I'm going to go over these here in a quick second to tell you about the product and let you know what it is. If you haven't seen it, this is our fun graphic that we have online. So you'll see these and you'll see that we have cat and dog. You'll be able to get again, one or the other, kind of based on your order. If your order is more dog heavy, we'll put dog in. If it's all cat or cat heavy, we'll put cat. If you would like to specify, you can specify, and we'll do our best to meet your request. So, all right. So this week, this is starting today, April 15th, going through next Tuesday, April 21st. All deliveries on these days, now until the 21st of next week, you guys will be getting Nulo products. And I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the bone broth, because the bone broth is actually something that's really phenomenal for both cats and dogs. Bone broth is great because it's a good way to add moisture into the diet that maybe your cat or dog wouldn't normally get. The pet safe bone broths do not have onion in them, which onion is an ingredient that could be toxic to cats and dogs. So your pet safe bone broths are not going to have onion in them. This one's actually pretty simple. It's water, beef bones, apple cider vinegar, kale, carrots, parsley, basil, thyme, lemon juice, and turmeric. So it's pretty simple ingredients. Apple cider vinegar is always a key indicator when I am looking at a bone broth to make sure that the company knows how to make it or what they're making. So when you add apple cider vinegar in with your bone broth, especially even when you're making homemade bone broth, is it actually helps leach the vitamins or the minerals out of the bones during the cooking process. And that's really why we drink bone broth, is because it's a great way to remineralize the body. It's also fantastic for joint support and health. We're pulling a lot of that collagen and muscle tissue and things like that out of the bone that can really support joint health. And of course, rehydration, which I talked about. So you could add this along with your pet's meal. You could add it in with kibble. You could even pour it over top of raw food. You could put it in a separate bowl and let them lap it up on their own. So those are all different things that you can do with bone broth. It does help a little bit with mild liver detoxing, supports cellular health. So lots of really awesome things. These guys are actually manufactured USA with USA ingredients. So really neat product. A lot of people like these too because they're in these fun little just 2-ounce pouches. So they're easy to grab and go, or put it in your travel bag, take it with you. You don't really have a lot of leftover or a container to reseal and close or anything like that. So these are really great to use just really quick. There's only per pouch, per packet, 5 calories. So again, if you have maybe an older dog that isn't eating really well and you need to eat them something a little bit higher calorie, pouring this over top of something higher calorie can also be really helpful. You could use it the same way for kitties. And then I'm going to talk here quick about their pouches. So I grabbed a dog pouch here. So this one is mackerel, chicken, and mussels in broth. So again, very simple ingredients. The cat ones are a lot of the same flavors. The ingredients on this are mackerel, mackerel broth, chicken, chicken broth, and mussels. 5 ingredients. That's it. It's really simple. It's 44 calories a pouch. So again, it's another way to maybe entice your dog to eat the current food that they need to be eating, whether you're trying to increase calories or decrease calories. It's not high fat. It's great to add along. It's 1% fat. So dogs that maybe have pancreatitis issues or other issues relating to high fat diet, the Nulo pouches are fantastic to add in. So like I said, these guys are actually not complete and balanced. They do not have vitamin and mineral pack in them. It is important. That's why they call it their mix-ins. So it's good to mix it in with food that they're already eating, or you could probably, it might be a little too brothy to put in a Kong or an interactive toy, but if you had one that's completely enclosed, you could definitely put it in a Kong or an interactive toy and freeze it. So there's lots of different things that you could do even with the pouches to get some variety. The other thing I like about when we talk about pouches like mackerel and mussel, these are some ingredients that you're not going to find in a dog food. It's a great way to get different amino acid profiles from different meat structures and meat proteins into your pet's diet, because to make a whole bag of like a dog food bag of mussels, I would imagine that would be one, really hard to balance with a complete and balanced diet. But it would also probably be very difficult to get it into a price point that would be affordable for everybody. But mussels, we all know mussels is a great source of naturally occurring zinc and omegas, which sometimes, you know, those things, those trace minerals in small amounts do really well for our cats and dogs. So really fun thing to try. There's some different flavors. Again, we're going to have a variety of flavors. These two may or may not be the ones that you get in your box. And of course, if you have cats, you're going to be getting a cat pouch. But this is your free gift over the next week. So starting today through next Tuesday, which is the 21st, every local delivery is going to get 2 items from Nulo to try in your local delivery, a pouch and a broth. So again, just as a quick reminder, free local delivery, no minimums on your delivery. You just have to order it by 11 a.m. for same day. So if you saw our picture yesterday, we got a few more processes in place and we are cranking out local deliveries pretty quickly. So we're hoping that you guys, everyone's still going to be able to get same day. We haven't had to move to 2-day, which is good. Just going back here, checking out our comments. We got a couple good mornings. Hey, Diane, thanks for joining us. Teresa, top fan, good to see you here. She is asking, do you know when you will be getting some Ruva canned dog food in? That order is set to come in today, so I can give you a call. Rachel says healthier than my own treats, right? You know, honestly, okay, so let's be real. I have actually tried the chicken cat shredded pouches, and not so bad. Of course, you know, it's not going to have the same flavor profile that we would maybe like. You know, we might like our food a little bit saltier or a little bit more sugar than what is put in cat and dog food. Most of the broths, I've actually tried quite a few of the company's broths. Broths are, when they're made right, broth is actually pretty dang tasty. So most of the broth, you know, in a pinch, or if I'm not feeling well and I don't have time to make my own broth, I usually reach out to some of the pet food companies because they actually have some pretty tasty broth. So Rachel, you're not too far off there. Jessie says she takes the Nulo meaty pouches to the dog's daycare as their lunchtime snack. That's an awesome idea. So they're already eating a morning and evening meal. So they just need something a little extra midday. That is a great suggestion. I love that. Taking it for midday snack for daycare. All right, and then Jessica's here with us. So hey, Jessica, glad you could join us. All right, so these are today's, starting today, this is your free gift with local delivery. If you guys, of course, have any questions, reach out. We are here from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, Monday through Sunday, and we're happy to help you out. So I hope everyone has an awesome Wednesday. Do something nice and kind for somebody today, and we'll see you guys all back tomorrow for another update. Have a good one.